basically that little black box you see there behind my car, yeah, right there, that is the tiny house. This is I built this thing on a boat trailer inside that whole bottom floor of that building, which was my studio. I went from 4,000 square feet down to 40 square feet. The floor of my tiny house is 8 by 5. Anyway, what happened was I basically lost the studio. I couldn't afford it anymore. Life as an artist, it's not easy. And I left the system, the bureaucracy, and decided to go out on my own. So I had to leave by December 1st, and when I left the studio, I was just wooden box basically, with windows. So I covered it in tar paper to protect it from the weather, because I knew I couldn't just stay the winter. I had to go somewhere down south where it's warmer, and I have a friend who's down there, so I stayed with him for a couple months while I worked on this little box, which is the tiny house, which actually I call the lifeboat, because I built it inside the studio, and it's my lifeboat. The studio sank. It was like the Titanic. I didn't give up on my dream. I'm just adapting, So, in fact, the tiny house that I built is it's a work of art. It's a sculpture. Right? So, every morning I wake up and I do these sketches that I post online on Facebook and Instagram, and now I'm making videos about them, posting them to YouTube. So I sit at my little drafting table, and I grab my pencil and I sharpen it. I used to actually gnaw at them, but I upgraded to a razor blade. Then I take my timer and I flip it upside down, and I keep time. Otherwise I enter another dimension and kind of lose track of time and space. I grab a piece of paper and I start drawing. I adjust my table, and I just let the pencil go. Now, when I was a little kid, actually like kindergarten, right? My first art assignment was to draw a line that went on and on like a figure eight and then came back to itself. So it was like my assignment was to draw the infinite line. Now, ever since I was little, I had been doing this same style. So literally what I learned in kindergarten is all I needed to know for my whole life here. All the other stuff kind of complicated it. And the key is to take up the line and to fill in between the spaces. It's kind of what makes up life. It's philosophy that we have to analyze and kind of figure out what's our picture. What story are we going to tell? And as an artist, that's it. That's the game. We're all storytellers, and our job is to inspire, to make people feel something besides the drudgery of life. So through the years, I been doing some soul searching, and I was kind of going for the big art fame picture for a while there. I was spending all my money going to art shows in the city, and just putting out a lot of effort and a lot of money and a lot of time. Had a huge studio in Asbury Park, New Jersey. I was working as a teacher in the school system, and basically everything that I made to from teaching went right into the studio, into my art shows and so on. So when I finally realized that the studio was basically a shithole, it was rat infested and had no heat, and I was actually living in it because I couldn't afford an apartment, including the studio. And I basically started to feel like I needed to readjust. I needed to come up with another plan. So basically I lost the studio. I left teaching, not very gracefully either for either one, but it just happened that it worked out that it was time for me to stop trying to, how to put it, but basically I was trying to be someone that I wasn't. So I guess it was time for me to let go of the whatever ideal I had in my head about what it meant to be an artist and successful and to have everything that I thought I wanted. But the truth is that, if you're blessed to be an artist, a creative person, then all you really need is to create. Simple, just a pencil and a paper. That's all you really need. So I built this little tiny house and I traveled down to Florida, and I'm doing the sketch here, telling me a little bit of the story, but I plan on doing more videos and sharing with you guys my process. I get to reinvent myself, which is a blessing, and I hope that you could come with me on my journey as I travel across the country and hopefully around the world in my tiny house, living the true dream as an artist. So